Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back once again. Taking a ride here with the Harley Day Rider on the 2011 Harley Electric Glide. Now that we got that out of the way. Hey, what the hell? I must have already been in 5th gear. I thought I was in 4th gear. Here I was in 5th. I just kicked her into 6th. I'd like to. That's one thing I'd like to. That's one complaint I have with this motorcycle, then riding the new ones in the demo rides and stuff, is I don't have a gear indicator. You know, and I tell most people, most times you know what gear you're in. You know, you can kick down. You keep kicking down, and when you get to that bottom gear, you know you're in 1st gear at a red light. But when you're kicking up, you know, and I thought I was in 4th gear right there, and then here I was in 5th, so now I'm in 6th. But it'd be nice to have a gear indicator, and I'm sure all the new motorcycles have it. But hey, good morning to everybody, and welcome to the lovely ride to work here on a Tuesday morning. I still didn't get my microphone up high enough. I got my Sena microphone is on the left side of my helmet, and my Drift HD microphone is on the right side of my helmet. And there's the other guys going to work in the morning on their motorcycles. I usually pass those two guys every morning. But the Sena microphone is way down by my chin. It keeps rubbing on the bottom of my chin. I tried to push it up this morning, and I thought I had it up there, but evidently not. I'm going to have to rework that microphone into this helmet and set it up a little bit nicer. So anyway, what's been going on with old HDR's world? Other than a beautiful sunrise coming up there over the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. So the eastern seaboard, the sun's rising, coming up over the treetops. So yesterday was a pretty long day for me. There's another bike. Oh, perfect. There we go. So yesterday was a pretty busy day for me, not just at work. I mean, work is steady, you know, and I enjoy that because it makes the day fly by like nobody's business. I often say if you do technology work in education, let me tell you what, you'll never have to look for work. You don't have to get up from your desk and you know, work is there. Some of these tech directors I hear out there, oh, I sit around all day and I don't do nothing. Oh, come on. Really? Let's put some distance between me and that truck. Yeah, but anyway, so yeah, work's been very steady. But anyway, after work, Mrs. HDR had her eyes set on a new vehicle. So she wanted to get a new vehicle. And we talked about it, we discussed it, and our vehicle was a 2013, I think it was a 2013. Anyway, 3 years old. And, you know, if you buy a brand new vehicle at any time, even you guys out there, probably goes to be the same with motorcycles, I would think. If you buy a brand new motorcycle or a brand new car, now used ones are, you know, you're paying a little bit more than what you should be paying when you buy it off the showroom floor, when you buy a used bike like I bought this one. I'm just now, you know, well, then I had the Sportster tied into it, so I'm just now getting down to where the bike was priced at, the payments I still owe. And I'm still probably $4,000 above book price. So for me to trade this bike in and have any equity in it, it's just not going to happen. But her car, on the other hand, we made 3 years worth of payments. We paid a little bit extra on it each month. So we went to the dealer and they're like, wow, you know, this car is only 3 years old and you guys have all this equity built up in it. Here's the beautiful morning sunrise right there, coming up over the eastern seaboard. So anyway, they said, yeah, you have a lot of equity built up in this car. And I was like, really? And they said, yeah. And every time I see this right here, that mailbox, with that sunlight, the way it hits them with the darkness, it looks like a deer standing there. Every morning I see that. Anyway, get back to my story. So I said, well, you know, write it up and we'll take a look at what the payments will be. And it was interesting enough, he wrote it up, and he turned a piece of paper back around to us. We're like, yeah, well, you know, and even my wife, when she seen the sticker in the window of the new car, she's like, oh, you know. And we buy Hondas. She likes the CR-V, so it's a Honda CR-V. And she goes, oh, let's just go. Let's just go, HDR. We're not going to stay here. We can't buy this car. It's going to be too expensive. The payments will be too big. I said, well, it never hurts to have them write it up. It doesn't cost you anything to let them write it up and see what they're going to offer. Well, here they wrote it up, and they gave us more than the book value because it was still in very, very good shape. We took good care of it. That particular Honda shop does all of our service work, so they know the service of the car is on time every time, and they you know, do all the maintenance of the car, so they know it's a good shape. We just had 4 new tires put on it about a year ago. We just had brand new brakes put on it about 4 months ago, maybe. So they know that car is in good shape. They got a good deal. So he turned that paper back around, and Mrs. HDR, I thought she was going to pass out. I had to sit her down because, you know, the payment was lower. It wasn't higher. So, you know, she got a 2016 Honda CR-V, traded to 13, and she got lower payments for the same amount of months. So it was kind of a win-win situation. You can't walk away from that deal. And, you know, so we went yesterday, and that was my part about riding so much yesterday. I rode to work. Then after work, I had to ride to the car dealership, which was about, I don't know, I might have did 40 miles to get there, let's say. Somewhere in that neighborhood. So, but she got her car. She's very, very happy. I'll tell you what, for giggles, I'm gonna, and if I remember to put this up here, I'm gonna throw a picture right now. That's her Honda CR-V. So she's very happy with it, and I'll talk to her this morning on her way to work and see how everything's going with the car. You know, so that is that part of my life right now is the car. It always amazes me too, because when I look back, well, let me throw it out there too. Mike Killy 7, thank you for the shout out this morning. I watched your video, and I always appreciate that, buddy. I'm glad you're still watching my stuff there. Hopefully enjoying it as much as I enjoy watching your videos. And I watch those first thing in the morning. I did want to throw out one thing there. Crazy Cool New Yorker, go back to his videos. I think he entitled one video some time ago, says it was either "You're Lucky" or "Are You Lucky?" or something in that nature. Because people will say that. Like, my daughter will call and say, "Dad, you know, oh yeah, you got a new car. You're so lucky, Dad." I said, well, you know, it's not really a luck thing. You work for it. It's not like you went out and hit the lottery. I think Crazy Cool New Yorker hit that nail on the head one time when he said that. When he brought that out, you know, you didn't win the car. That's luck. You bought it. You have payments. You know, you got to worry about the payments. You got to worry about your insurance and all that. So, but yeah, that was a great video he did quite a while back, and I think it was titled "You're So Lucky" or "Are You Lucky?" Check it out, Crazy Cool New Yorker. So nothing else much happening there. Just getting my butt in there this morning. So, one last thing. I was looking at my analytics. Now, analytics, when you do have a YouTube channel, you have analytics, and your analytics tell you, you know, how much time is watched, how long people watch the videos, da 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 da. The average watch time for my videos is 4 minutes. So if you do a 20-minute moto vlog in the morning, like this one, or I try to keep it about 11 minutes. I usually run about 11 minutes. People are watching 4 minutes of that, and then they bounce out. And I don't know why that's the average, and I don't know, maybe I should make 4-minute videos. Then people watch the whole thing, because I think they're losing some of the content. But that's average, 4 minutes. That's pretty interesting. Alright everybody, I'm going to back it out of here this morning and take off and keep on heading down the road here to work. So I will talk to you next time. Have a great day. Remember, ride your own ride. Be safe out there. And if you're not riding your ride, get that bike out of the shed, get it out of the garage, fire it up, and get a move on. I'll talk to you next time. Harley Day Riders, down and out. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye for now.